As the ranking member of the subcommittee, the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Green, for 4 minutes for an opening statement.
I thank the chairman, someone whom I have great respect for. And I thank the witnesses for being here as well as some other persons who are here at my request to show support. We greatly appreciate your attendance. The title of this hearing is Fraud in Focus, Exposing Financial Threats to American Families. However, a better title for this hearing would be Fraud Enabled, How President Trump is Exposing American Families to Financial Threats with his tariff taxes and his evisceration of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the CFPB. When President Trump campaigned on imposing steep tariffs on both our allies and adversaries, he assured the American people that the cost of these tariffs would be paid by foreign sellers, not Americans. This prevarication has become one of the biggest frauds in an administration ripe with fraud. Instead of foreign sellers paying the price for Trump's tariffs, it is the buying U.S. businesses in tandem with their clienteles who are suffering the cost that foreign sellers won't pay. Among the U.S. businesses suffering, small businesses have been especially vulnerable to the volatility of Trump's erratic economic policies. In July 2025, 67% of small businesses reported higher expenses over the quarter prior to that time, with 60% attributing higher costs to Trump's recent tariff increases. Millions of mom and pop businesses are closing or are facing the prospect of closing. Republicans desiring to combat fraud or financial threats to American families should focus on Trump's tariffs that are devastating American businesses, especially small businesses, as well as how Trump has systematically gutted the principal financial protection agency, the CFPB, and how the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is being made ineffective. The CFPB was established after the Great Recession to protect consumers from financial abuse, including fraud. Since its creation, the CFPB has actively protected consumers by investigating and punishing financial institutions for their abuse and deceptive practices. Since 2011, the CFPB has returned more than $20 billion to consumers defrauded by big banks, debt collectors, and payday lenders. Sadly and shamefully, Trump's CFPB has stopped initiating new investigations into abuses in the financial industry and has discontinued ongoing examinations, dismissed enforcement actions, and even rescinded finalized settlements, denying consumers agreed-to benefits. To add insult to consumer injuries, Republicans cut the CFPB's funding, cut it in half, crippling the agency's ability to police the payment processors big tech platforms and banks are using to take advantage of consumers. The Republican record is clear. They have defrauded and dismantled the CFPB fraud police at the expense of the American consumers and have perpetrated a tax fraud on American families. Regrettably, this isn't oversight. This is complicity coupled with aiding and abetting Trump's fraud. I yield back.